and gentlemen, welcome to Open Source Lisbon, brought to you by Side1, leading open source solutions in Portugal.
These events exist, and the reason I do these events is because they serve to advance the goals of open source software development, which is more, better, secure, effective, and useful open source code for people to use in their daily lives, in their solutions.
Coming from a company that has almost 30 years of history in open source, it's like we've been always seeing it, but now it's like it's natural.
Technology doesn't exist without people, and being able to meet the people and be with the people, it's what makes it great.
The market is very open to open source right now, especially enterprise open source. So that stigma of open code is not a problem anymore, and even more companies and even governments are adopting open source.
Our analysts' research is saying that 4 in 5 companies are using, so open source software is reaching the top.
Open source is about sharing, gathering people together to share, to learn from each other. It's part of the open source spirit, so this sort of events is fundamental to the open source community.
This sort of transformation that we're talking about of open source becoming this sort of underlying fabric of public infrastructure becomes true, then this is everything in our daily lives. This is the roads that we use, the water that we drink, the waste that we need taken care of, the transport systems we use. All of those things are, now made of software, partially. And if that software becomes public code, then it becomes also open source.
Well, the numbers don't lie, right? Even when people don't think they're using open source, they are using open source. It's in the fabric of everything that we use. Better be ahead of the game and be prepared for it than anything.
I'll see you again next year, hopefully. And good night.